everyone. My name is Benoit Glazer. I am so lucky to be sitting with Joyce Hayes. She goes by Joy, so I'm going to be calling Joy for the rest of the interview. So please welcome everybody, Joy Hayes.
Thank you. Thank
How are
you.
you?
I'm doing well, thank you. And you?
Very good, thank you. So tell
Okay.
me, what drew you to art in the first place?
At about 5 years old, I was drawing on everything in the house, the refrigerator, the stove, the walls. And my mother politely gave me a rag and a bucket and said, no, that's not the way. And my father worked at a paper mill. Now, he sketched a little bit, but he worked at a paper mill and he brought home big rolls of paper. And that's where it all began. I started doing endless comic strips. And I still have a love for comics and cartoons, so animation. That's where it all began. But then, once I started going to school, um, it became obvious that I had this natural ability to draw people. And, I would also draw self-portraits and nature and things like that. So then people started asking me to draw them. And then from there, I started doing things in the school, like a little bit of murals on the wall. And they'd ask me to do window paintings at some of the stores in town. And so about by the time I was in 10th grade, I was going to school half day for commercial art at the vocational technical school for commercial art. So I would go there half day, and then for 2 years, so that once I graduated from high school, I already had a degree. After high school, I went on to continue my education in fashion illustration. That was really I had a passion for fashion. So I went to school for fashion illustration and pictorial illustration.
How has life influenced or changed the way that you approach and the motivations for doing art?
I'm also a Reiki healer. So, and I'm very spiritually uh, inclined. I have a tendency now that I want to create art pieces that create a feeling of peace and, generate positive energy. I'm very drawn to the female images and have this appreciation for the divine energy and, the empowerment that women have with not just their outer beauty, but the inner beauty that exudes from women and, you know, just that strength and divine.
I agree. I think that,
Mhm,
if the world
mhm.
was led by women, there wouldn't be as many problems as we have now. The
Hopefully
world
not.
would be a better place. So definitely. So we were very proactive in programming for February. So as a result, we have a very strong program. And so we have both all our Sundays are busy, and
Okay.
Sundays are pay what you want events. Like we call them open house events.
Mhm.
And so that's like the bread and butter of what we've been doing for 21 years. Free events that people pay what they want. But we also have a nice selection of high level national and international level musicians coming on like weeknights or weekend nights. And so you take your pick and come paint live anytime you want.
All right.
I have the easel and everything is set up, and all you have to do is come with your materials and you
Cool.
just come and paint.
I did pastel for about 19 years, and now most of my work is done in oils and acrylic and pencil because of the, breathing in that dust
Yeah.
over so many years. I had to take a break from it, but I still love it. I have maybe one or two pieces that are in pastel now. But that process would be once I have, chosen my subject and I complete the sketch. Oh, I go in with my fingers. It's all blended with the hands. And that was what I always loved about it. It was just that direct, contact with the piece, with your hands. You're putting all your good energy into it that way. It's coming directly from you to the canvas. So now, I still do that with the brush, give the brush that same energy. Um, but I am enjoying just the richness of the oils, but also with the pastel, I wanted to go into larger pieces, and of course, pastel has to be under glass. So that kind of made me, well, let me start doing some painting, and so I can go with the larger pieces. Well, this is my first time, I have to tell you, to work live with a live music. So I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, it'll be great. And so where
Yes.
could people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Eye of Joy, or Facebook, Joy Hayes. Also, my website, this is a long one, but I'm on Fine Art America at joyce-hayes.pixels.com.
Thank you so much. I can't wait.
Thank
So
you.
everybody, catch Joy work live or not. Just see her work all through February. Thank you so much for talking
Okay,
to me, and see you
thank
soon.
you. Take care. Bye-bye.